What's up mga guro at mga mag-aaral? Ako muli ang inyong online teacher, Sir Franco. Welcome to another life and career skills lesson. Kung sa previous lesson, pinalakay natin ang rights ng employees, ngayon naman, ano naman ang responsibilities ng employers? Mahalagang malaman natin ito dahil someday, magiging bahagi kayo ng workforce or kahit managers or business owners. Kaya tara, let's learn how responsible employers create a safe, productive, and fair workplace. Here are the lesson objectives that the teachers can use in crafting their DLL. Differentiate the roles of employers in terms of job expectations, productivity, discipline, and occupational health and safety. Simulate workplace scenarios through role play or group presentations to demonstrate practical application of workplace considerations, and value the importance of safe, fair, and productive work environments. Let's discuss first setting job expectations and responsibilities. Pag malinaw ang expectations, mas organize ang trabaho, mas konti ang confusion, at mas tataas ang productivity. Alam ng employees kung ano ang aasahan at alam din nila kung ano ang success standards nila. First, define major job duties clearly. Ang unang responsibility ng employer ay ang malinaw na job description. Dapat alam ng employees kung ano ang essential task nila, ano ang secondary tasks, at ano ang qualifications needed. This avoids confusion and build fairness. Second, communicate expectations effectively. Hindi sapat na may job description lang, kailangan clear communication. Dito pumapasok ang orientation, manuals, regular meetings at feedback sessions. Kapag consistent, mas nagkakaroon ng trust at lowest turnover. 3. Provide support, resources, and feedback. Paano matutupad ang expectation kung walang support? Kaya, responsibility ng employer ang magbigay ng training, tools, supplies, at malinaw na performance feedback. Support builds success, sabi nga nila. 4. Build role clarity and accountability. Kapag hindi klaro ang roles, nag-aaway ang staff, nalilito ang operations, at bumababa ang output. Kaya employers must define roles clearly and assign team leaders para sa accountability. Next, productivity. This is the measure of how efficiently a workplace converts inputs into outputs. Employers play a big role here. What productivity means? Productivity tells us kung gaano ka-epektibo ang isang organisasyon. The formula is simple. Output divided by input. Mas mataas ang output for the same input equals more productive. What are the key performance indicators for productivity? Para masukat ang productivity, ginagamit ang KPIs or Key Performance Indicators tulad ng Customer Satisfaction Score, Labor Utilization Rate, at Employee Turnover. These numbers show if the workplace is healthy or struggling. How employers can improve productivity? Productivity isn't just about working fast, it is about working smart. Employers must invest in technology, support their workers' wellness, and provide continuous learning. Now let's talk about discipline. Importanteng klaro, fair, at tama ang proseso, kaya may rules tayo under management prerogative. First, discipline as management prerogative. Employers may discipline employees, pero dapat ito ay reasonable, proportional, at done in good faith. Hindi pang-aabuso kundi maintaining fairness. Limits of discipline. Hindi porke may power ang employer, pwedeng nang maging over-oppressive. Discipline should always follow due process at dapat hindi talaga sobra ang penalty. Investigation and due process. Before punishment, kailangan may proper investigation. Sa formal cases, kailangan ang twin notice rule. notice of charge, and notice of decision, plus the employee's right to explain. Next, we have Occupational Health and Safety or OHS. Importante ang OHS dahil walang trabaho ang work-it kung unsafe ang workers. Employers must ensure a safe work environment. What are OHS minimum programs? Ang employer dapat may prevention programs, medical assistance, at awareness programs para iwas injuries at accidents. Ergonomics. Ergonomics focuses sa tamang pag-set up ng workplace para hindi masira ang likod, wrists, posture, etc. A healthy body leads to a better work, sabi nga nila. Disaster and emergency preparedness. Hindi naman kabila sa atin na ang Pilipinas prone sa disaster, kaya required ang workplaces na may fire exits, drills, emergency plans, at first aid kits. Now, that's it for our discussion. Now, let's do this activity. Activity 1, fix the job description. Look at this bad job description. Identify 3 problems. Example, position, office assistant. Duties, bahala ka na lahat ng pinag-utos. Qualification, flexible. So students, what's wrong here? Sana makita ninyo na vague description, cause stress, and unfair expectations. Activity 2, productivity scenario. Analyze the scenario. A team's output dropped by 40%. Identify which employer responsibility was lacking. So, mahina ang output. Ano kaya ang kulang? Training, feedback, o tools? In summary, responsible employers build responsible workplaces through clarity, fairness, support, and safety. Answer this mini assessment. What is the role of clarity? Give one productivity KPI. What makes discipline fair? And why OHS important? Now reflect on this. Which employer responsibility do you think impacts workers the most? Why? That's it for our short discussion video about responsibility of employers. Thanks to the development team of the Lesson Explorer, from which some parts of this discussion video were based. Muli, ako ang inyong online teacher, Sir Franco. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood.